All right, we're going to have a little pre-look at this basketball game here, which is on today. I'm going to show you some interesting connections. You know what I do, right? And then if any of y'all are going to watch that game, we'll just see if any more uh, if any more things pop up that maybe can connect to this story, right? I got some slides put together. So number 3, Florida expects Alijah Martin to return from a hip injury as they take on number 22, Mississippi State. It says 5 p.m. I guess my time. I'm out here in Arizona. You see today 5 p.m. right here. Florida Gators 20-3, and you see Mississippi State Bulldogs 17-6. So you got the number 22 team taking on the number 3 team. And then you have Florida, which they're 20-3. So that's kind of like 23. And then 22 and 23 is kind of like 23 as well. All right. What I'll do, I'll put here, this is the character right here that they're talking about, expecting his return from hip injury. See him right there. And I'll read a little bit. So today, Tuesday, right? This guy expected to return from it says he missed the team's upset at top ranked Auburn on Saturday because of a hip pointer. But coach Todd Golden said Monday that Martin was moving around really well in practice and should be back in the starting lineup again against the 22nd ranked Bulldogs. I think he'll play, Golden said. I anticipate he'll play, but it's a funny little injury and a little pull here and there can bother him, but he looked really good. And I don't know if you could see it right there with what I'm showing you, but he's second on the team in scoring. He's averaging just over 15 points, and he wears 15 on his jersey. Okay. He also averages 49 or 4.9 rebounds and ranks second on the team with 58 assists. Okay, I know that. I'm pretty sure that 58 hits with this breakdown. And look, you see the 15 on his jersey right there, averaging 15 points, 15.3 to be exact. And you see second on the team with 58 assists. Let me zoom in a little bit. Okay, you see that right there highlighted. All right, so quick and easy. You see that? They just give us just that right there, okay? So that's plenty to go off of on the fly. But like I said, I have some slides already put together. So what I'm going to do is we'll present that now, and we'll look at some of these amazing connections. Again, this is countering the trending story with the decode and showing that this stuff is just given to us, and it's by some script, right? It's a number script with the language, and these patterns are undeniable, okay? So right away, we get the number 22 again. Mississippi State ranked 22. Look at Mississippi State equals 222 right there. Basketball equals 22. The game is on a 22 date numerology. And the game today, Tuesday. You get it? And we're in the month of February, the second month of the year. Now, I was doing the research and this football game popped up. Even though this is basketball, Florida, Mississippi State, but this football game popped up, and apparently it's the last time the Mississippi State Bulldogs played the Florida Gators, but in football. And I thought I would add it to this breakdown because look, at the time, look at the record of the Gator football team: 2 wins, 2 losses. Okay? I'm telling you, this stuff is all just connected and these patterns repeat. It's all by the numbers. These letters have numerical values attached to them, all right? So it's just without these computers, I don't think we get the. I mean, I think people would literally have to write this stuff out by hand or follow it that way. Even when we didn't have computers, I think there were computers, maybe we just weren't aware of them. You know what I mean? But obviously, I'm not, obviously I can't say that I'm a witness to any of this stuff that I speak of, but it's undeniable once you catch on to this code with the 22s. You got to be kidding me on Tuesday in the second month on top of all of that, right? Remember Chris Middleton got traded, number 22. And what team did he get traded from? Milwaukee. Milwaukee even is M like Mississippi State. And that was in the NBA, right? And there was a whole lot of 22s. Wiggins got traded from Golden State in a big blockbuster 5-team trade. He wears 22. He goes to the Miami Heat. Miami's another M as well. The Golden State Warriors acquire Jimmy Butler. He's got 22 on his jersey. Okay. And Milwaukee Bucks equals 222 as well. But notice the 28 right there. That's just with the football game and how it's the same teams, but in football. And look how it pops up and it matches. Notice Mississippi State scored 28 points in that football game. Does February have 28 days this year? That would be interesting. I'm tired. Maybe I should know that already. Does February have 28 days this year? Yeah, you see that? Is it every year? I don't know. But look, it says February's 28-day length has stuck. You see that right there? February known for the 28 days. So that's a big connection right there. 28 days. Look at that right there. So that's huge right there to go with this 28 that popped up with the football, the last time these football teams played, even though we're speaking of basketball, with that 2-2 connection that popped up. Look, Elijah Martin, 208, like 28. And look, you also get 82, the 28 reversed, and you get 82 with Gators. And remember, he's averaging 15 points, 15.3 to be exact, they said. And he's got 15 on his jersey. No, and notice how they're ranked number 3. Hip equals 33. Martin equals 30. Like 3. Number 3, Florida expects him to return from a hip injury at number 22, Mississippi State. Martin's got 42. The game on the 42nd day of the year, hip equals 24. That reversed. Look, there's the 58 right there. They said he has 58 assists, second on the team or whatever. The game is a 58 date numerology. Hip injury equals 58. And let's go back and look at that 58. And that was on the fly. I didn't. Bam. You see that? Second on the team with 58 assists. And remember the 15 on the jersey, averaging just over 15 points a game. Look at this other date numerology. I think we brought up the 22 earlier. But look, Florida equals 38. Injury 38. A 38 date numerology as well. Look at the 13s. Hip injury 113. The date of the game 2/11, February 11, 2 plus 11, 13. Hip injury also has 130, like 13. Injuries got 65, like Florida. Just a nice little ad there, I guess, right? Look at how Mississippi State in reverse reduction 111. That's like 11, right? You see the 11 right there. Okay. 2/11/25. It's the year 25, right? You add up those single digits and the game on the 11th. How about that? Even 3 plus 8 is 11. 6 plus 5 is 11. Up here at the top, 58, 5 plus 8, 13. You see how that works? Even these rankings of the teams, 22 and 3, added up, you get 25. We are in the year 2025. And there you see the average of 15 points, a little bit over with the 15 on the jersey. Even the next game after this game is on the 15th against South Carolina. I mentioned the 22 and the 3 ranked teams, like 223. Alijah equals 23 in the reduction cipher. Something else with the 223 that you see highlighted up here. Who won the Super Bowl? Philadelphia Eagles in football. Philadelphia equals 223. And look, notice how Philadelphia equals 65 in the reduction cipher. Remember, we just had some 65s here. Injury 65, Florida 65. All, from top to bottom, all of this stuff is connected by the numbers. It is so detailed. You wouldn't think it to be possible. I mean, you could easily miss it, right? But I do this all the time and I see these numbers and I just want to share with you. You even see the 49 right there in that date numerology. There's a whole bunch of 49s that even connect with football. The Eagles won the Super Bowl. Eagles equals 49. Notice how Eagles has 113 as well and 22. All that hit in this breakdown, right? Eagles has 49. You see the 32. NFL's got 49 and 32. Also, there's that 13 again. You see that right there? I think Super Bowl's got 49, if I'm not mistaken. Super Bowl's got 49. And you see more ones and threes. Is it PSN? We had the PSN network shut down, the PlayStation, like an outage. PSN's got 49, and you see the 13 again, and you see the 32 again. You see the 14, like NFL, and that's an exact match, but in all the different ciphers right there, PSN, NFL. But anyways, all of those 49s, just another add-on there. How about that, right? So I'm just here to show you that we need to start looking at the language with this code here on the Gematrinator 85 calculator. They make each of these ciphers with these colors that makes it pop a little bit more. Okay? But we need to start looking at this number system a little bit more because this stuff is undeniable. And he's averaging 15.3 points a game. The next game is 15/2, which is just very close, right? So you see how intricate this code is, if that's the right word to use. I mean, he's even 6'2", and the score of the Super Bowl combined with both teams was 62 points. Look at how he has 4.9 rebounds on the average right there with all of the 49s I just showed you. And then that 49 numerology right there. NFL 49, Super Bowl 49, Eagles 49. Even Florida is a match with Bulldogs, nickname of the team they're playing today. 124 and 43 in the same ciphers even. And that's the Super Bowl date right there with Bulldogs. You get 92 and 29 Super Bowl date. The 9th day of the second month, or simply 2/9 February 9. Okay? Come on, right? And B is the second letter of the alphabet with Bulldogs, as we're in the second month as well with all of the 22s we had earlier. Check that out. The thumbnail hit nice. I like the thumbnail. Oh, look at it though. I got the MSU is backwards because I flipped the pick. That might still work though. I kind of like it like that. I kind of like it like that. I might leave it. Or I might change it. I don't know if I feel like it right now. But I mean, I told you I was going to show you some undeniable connections. There's probably more here. You don't have to know the player. I'm telling you, if it hits trending, it hits for a reason. They want to distract us with the same patterns. You've heard of history repeating. It's a big distraction, you understand? Once one story, and even these little ones factor into it. Nobody's writing out these stories. Do you understand? Nobody's writing these out. These are just coming out of a computer. Let's take the coach, Todd Golden. Let's look at him. Head coach, Florida Gators men's basketball. We don't get no birthday with Alijah Martin. I mean, that's interesting. What, you hit the main stage and then you get a birthday? And then I don't know how that works, but you would think they would have a birthday on the guy. You're in the news. I mean, right? Give us the birthday. Uh Todd Golden. Does the coach get a birthday? Look, he's born in Phoenix, Arizona. I'm out here in Mesa, Arizona. What am I, like about a 20-minute drive? Something like that. I don't know. But let's take the dude's name. Todd Raymond Golden. Let's see if he's got a birthday. He's got the 7/7 birthday right there. Maybe I'll look at that. But let's put his name in the calculator. Do we get a picture of the guy? Here he is. Let's click right here. There he is right there. Florida basketball coach. We're going to put his name in this calculator on the fly and just kind of see what happens. There, look, we get 82. Todd Golden, 82 in the reduction cipher. You see it? Look at how Golden equals 30 right there. Florida is ranked number 3. But first, let's do this 82 real quick. So look at Todd Raymond Golden. You get 82. And when I click back over here, Alijah Martin, 82. Gators, 82. And you see the 208 with Alijah Martin, like 28, same numbers, right? So how cool is that? The full name of the coach, the character in the story returning from a hip injury, and Gators all got the same 82 gematria. All right. And back to the last name, Golden. And we'll get rid of that middle name while we're here. I don't see much with Todd Golden there, but look at Golden. Look at the 30. I know the 30 and the 24 both. Look, you get 105, and Alijah Martin's got the 15 on his jersey, averaging just over 15 points a game. So you get a 1 and a 5 there. But look at Golden, 30 and 24, the coach's last name. Martin equals 30. So both of the last names got 30, and Hip 33, all like 3, and they're ranked number 3. Golden has 24 like Hip. Look at that. Martin 42, 42nd day of the year this game. We're going to quickly run the date. The coach's birthday is 7/7. Remember, Luka Doncic has been trending with the trade to the Lakers. He wears number 77. United States also equals 77. So the game is today, 2/11. And Todd Golden's birthday, 7/7. Look at that right there. Bam. And look, his birthday leaves 177 days in the year. And these teams playing today ranked 22 and 23. He's got 23 date numerology. He's got 59 date numerology. We just had Super Bowl 59. All right. And was it Elijah that equaled 23? And I'll get to that 146 right now. Elijah 23. And you see the teams ranked 22 and 3 like 23. 23 date numerology on the coach's birthday upcoming. Look at the 146. 146 days this game before his birthday. His name's Todd T, like Trump T, and Trump, his birthday, the 14th day of the 6th month. Right there. The 14th day of the 6th month. 146. And this game, 146 days before Todd Golden's birthday. So you see how all of that stuff is trending. It's all connected. Notice his birthday, Todd Golden, the 188th day of the year. 188. Trump equals 88. Look at that. And 47 in reverse. Today's game, 2/11. February 11, 2/11 is the 47th prime number. How about that? Bam. Okay? So undeniable connections. I mean, you could argue them if you wanted to. Again, I'm just putting this information out. You know, this is YouTube. This is just what I'm doing for fun. Um, I'm not. I don't get it in my head that this info reaches people like it's supposed to. So I'm not falling for any deception here. They can just place numbers next to my videos to make me think that they're letting people view this. I'm not stupid. Do you understand? But I appreciate Richard West, as I am allowed to at least connect with him, who I know is a real person. So shout out Richard West. And you need to know that as well, Richard. We're just kind of doing this to hopefully people would eventually accidentally see it or whatever. But we can't get all caught up in the YouTube game. It is called YouTube. Do you understand? So we're kind of me. I guess I could speak for myself, but this helps me build my knowledge, and it's amazing knowing that the world is fake. And I'll be out in real life kicking this knowledge as well. So take that, YouTube. Take that, whoever is in control of this script, by the numbers, by this code, by the computer, right? So we're not just on here. We be speaking this to real people in real life, okay? Remember, you have us being modern day slaves working just to survive, okay? I guess it's our decision, but we're born into this world, right? We realize way later on it's a fake world. It's not so easy to escape all the time. So we be out in the real world speaking this knowledge. Whether you try to program the people we speak to think that we're there's something wrong with us or whatever, the patterns are undeniable, okay? And they may want to we may get backlash from some of those people, but they can't deny what's right in front of their face. And these are obvious, undeniable connections, even on the fly with the coach, Todd Golden. Okay, so shout out to y'all. Daily Decodes 81 too. My next channel, so I have a couple ideas on a new channel, and I may have to retire a couple more channels. It's just it does become a little bit exhausting trying to keep up with 4 channels, but I'm active on 4 channels currently. Two are retired, and all of those links are on my homepage here on my YouTube channel. Again, if even AI, go ahead and put some numbers next to the videos, AI. Help my ego a little bit. But I have a couple ideas for new channels. Counter media decodes. That sounds good, as I counter these daily trending news stories. Counter media decodes. Daily decodes 3. So those are good options right there. And maybe somebody or AI will create a channel and maybe they'll steal the name. I don't know. But whatever. Number 3, Florida expects Alijah Martin to return from a hip injury. At number 22, Mississippi State. And they didn't give us a lot with the story. I don't watch college basketball. I'm just being aware of this character. And you see, again, it's all by this code. Shout out to y'all. Until next time.